me that?
Because I'm irritated.
Why do you have to call me that?
Because I'm irritated and I swear a lot.
Oh.
Card, we're talking about Bank of America credit card.
I'm sorry. Why do you have to call me that?
Because to pay off this credit card minimum payments.
Yeah, that's the one.
I know you don't know. I just want you to guess based on what you think.
How long if I continue at this rate?
No, minimum monthly payment on the card. How long does it take to pay off? For f***'s sake. The easiest question.
I'm not gonna lie, I still don't understand the question. I went to college.
If you only made your minimum monthly payments on this card, how long would it take to pay off?
Oh my god, probably like 20 years.
11 years. But,
I was gonna say 12, but...
You've had late payments on this card 2 times this year, so you.
Well, okay.
You.
Even though I didn't watch your budget.
$671 of interest this year. You.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question that's gonna get you off a little bit. I need your budgeting advice. So I want to take these payments more seriously. I am making way more income.
Based on manifestation? Or based on something that's already lined up?
Do you know what manifestation means, Caleb?
Answer my question. Is it based on manifestation or is it based on something already lined up in contract?
Both.
What's in contract?
I can't talk about everything.
Tell me the income.
I have TV roles coming up.
In contract that are signed?
No.
Tell me in contract that is signed how much you would make.
With the new contracts that I have for social media partnerships, these are brands that pay me a retainer per month. Don't you want to know what these are?
I just want to know the number. That was my question, please.
Okay, well, I'm going to continue saying what I was saying. This is just something I feel that is important.
So you didn't
get this work as well.
You didn't last with Brandon's friend, did you?
Hell no!
Yeah.
Sorry.
Shocker. Surprise.
That was ego.
Who would have thought that you didn't last?
Yo, when people break up with me, I see it as provision from God.
Yeah, broken up with you. Yep, go on.
I don't want to give him any attention. I love that. But,
why don't you try to get to the answer of my question?
Okay, so here's what happened.
No, I don't care. I don't care.
Too bad. You opened the can of worms.
Here you are. We figured out where the strong box is.
I don't give a
What about the task I gave you?
In the post show. In the post show.
No.
In the post show.
No.
Amber, please.
Oh.
Can we talk about the fucking money? We'll talk about the drama and the fun tea stuff.
Related to money. My ego just needs to tell this story or she'll explode. This is my ego character. She wears these glasses.
Start a timer for 30 seconds.
Okay, let me see it. The timer, that is.
30 seconds. Starting now.
Thank you so much. Okay, so right after the episode aired, he ended things with me after saying, "Babe, I didn't know your finances were that bad." I was like, "Yeah." Ends things with me. Could be money related, could not be. And then after, or actually during my Hawaii trip, he messages me asking me for work because he knows I'm a big time social media ad.
$4,000 a month. So go.
Caleb, it fluctuates. Freelance work is tough.
You told me average. That's
no,
it.
I said.
Listen. Here's the thing. He's the one that can. He's the one that. Obviously, just your delusion was displayed.
I'm very grateful for him and for
me.
being
Guess what? You're not big time. I'm not even big time. Who cares?
What is big time?
I don't know, but you're trying to talk to yourself like you're up here. I just can't allow you to be there. I don't want you to live in delusion. That's not healthy. I don't care if you're big time or not big time. I don't care about that. Who can strong egos like that? But I cannot allow you to be delusional.
You can call me delusional if you want. I'm creative.
can't make money from it or get it at a good enough deal. Like I was talking to Jack about it. There's a car. I don't really want the car, but I'm like, hey, if I get this
You mean
car
the flash
at this
drive?
price,
The data has been recovered.
then I have
Just
to
like you
because
guessed.
It's worth so much more.
It contains the password to the strongbox.
Okay, everyone. Thanks to the proxy's help, preparations are complete. It's time for the next step. Andy, explain the plan.
Okay, everyone, please, our plan is enter the Cretan Hollow and defeat the superior ethereal Dullahan. That's it? Yes. What's wrong?
So, what's with the map?
Nicole says we have to show some professionalism. We can't let our partners look down on us.
He's always pressed me on it.
Otherwise, it'll be hard to bargain with them.
You gotta go back in here. So, and I'm like, dude, I don't know. Weird.
Saying too much again?
I'm like, if I'm not getting
Really?
something out of it,
Why
like,
weren't you paying
it should be
attention?
50 or something. You know what I mean? I don't
It's
know
not
what it
my
is.
fault.
I've been like,
How was I
therapist
supposed to know
about
this was
shit
Andrew's
too,
idea
and
of a professional
it's been, like, an
meeting?
interesting,
No!
dynamic that
That's
I've
why
had
she
to
watched
find
all those crime
with, like, every
investigation
single
movies
person
before the
that I
meeting!
work with, like, you know. I hired basically a bunch of my friends.
We
because
can
why
hear you
not just
guys.
hire your friends and be closer with people you love.
Anyway, as Andy said, the goal is simple. Find and retrieve the strongbox. Since there's no way to monitor the real-time situation from the outside, we'll need your support and guidance inside the hollow.
But it's weird because when it comes to a financial perspective with my job, I can turn around and be like, here's $40,000 for a music video, let's go blow it. Like, go make art. And then $40,000, I don't think I spent 40.
Thing that you've started to splurge on, because I think it's pretty safe to say that you have money now. I mean, with 10 million Spotify monthly listeners, I don't know what you're doing on Apple or YouTube or all of that stuff. You have to have money now. Is there anything that you're finally allowing yourself to splurge on?
Nice food. That's it.
So like, what is nice food to you?
Oh, like I'll go for like triple Michelin, double Michelin.
Oh, that's actually
like
Graham's not there yet.
really nice food.
Wow.
There's something that you know, like sharing like really nice sushi with people when you know all the experiences, the exact same flavor profiling in your mouth all at once. There's something to it. I don't know what it is, and it's like sitting down with like 80 of your friends and being like, all right, we just spent like $500, $600 a person.
Holy crap.
And we're just like looking at like this small little cracker on a plate, and you get like 30 or 40 different plates, and you're just like,
I get zero enjoyment from that.
really?
Very easy. He's anxious about the price. Yeah. He can't enjoy himself if he knows he's spending a lot of money. Yeah,
See, I get that. I definitely get that. But food, I don't know. It broke through. I don't know. Maybe I've done too many hallucinations.
We gotta take you down a notch and show you.
We gotta go back to it, man.
All you can eat
Chipotle
sushi here in Vegas. $30. All you can eat sushi, or there's a poke spot. It's really good. They're like $17. That to me is like better than the really expensive meals that I've eaten.
It's not like don't get me wrong. If there's like a $1 taco, call me crazy. Like it's probably gonna be better than like a $50, $60 burger someplace or somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like I totally think that there's that. But I don't know. For some reason, like just going out with a bunch of friends and really splurging on some like a meal is like I earned this, and if that's the feeling I get at least, what I will totally appreciate. Like I still love McDonald's. You know, when you go to McDonald's, you get a McCangbay. I don't know if you.
Yes, dude. Chicken and McDouble.
Yeah,
They
dude.
put them together.
So busted.
Yeah.
And I grew up on that. So it's like when I go back and I'm like, oh, you know what, guys? Let's feel terrible for the rest of the day. And you put a McCangbay together, and you're just like, wow, this is disgusting. You should go get one.
I'd be down for that. But you were mentioning too that was surprising that like technically you're kind of homeless. Like you don't have a place anymore.
Yeah, I'm like a nomad.
I'm gonna say per month with 10 million monthly listeners, $175,000.
No, dude, I'm gonna guess like $500 a month from Spotify.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. So
10 million streams.
$5,000. Okay, I'm gonna say per month with 10 million monthly listeners, $175,000.
No, dude, I'm gonna guess like $500 a month from Spotify.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. So
10 million streams.
there's so many
There
very
are 10 million monthly listeners.
so monthly listeners. It's interesting because it's a very deceiving statistic or analytic because it actually doesn't matter. Like it literally doesn't mean anything.
Right.
Because it's like, for instance, The Weeknd, biggest artist in the world off streaming revenue, off this, off that. You know, he's the most streamed artist. So a monthly listener is someone who comes back and listens to a song twice within a month. So basically,
I had no idea.
So basically what that means is you can have a lot of monthly listeners, but not a bunch of daily streams. Whereas like this collective, or these two dudes called Boys, they have about, I think, 14, 15 million monthly listeners, but they have like 10 million streams a day. I have 10 million monthly listeners and about 1.8 to 2 million streams a day. So it really only matters with the amount of actual consumption, rather than the fan listening more.
Right.
So their fans are listening like 5 times, 6 times, whereas my fans are listening like once.
And how can you figure out that statistic, or is that only like in the dashboard?
It's in the dashboard.
Okay.
So basically, like every million streams is about $3,800. So if I was streaming about 40, I think I stream about 48 to 49 million streams a month on average. So it's about 50. So well, for instance, one of my songs, I was streaming about 40, I think I stream about 48, 49 million streams a month on average, so it's like about 50. So it would be about 150,000, but I don't own all the royalties. Some songs that are doing really well, for instance, one of my biggest songs ever, La La La, I sold that song when it was like taking off, and I only own 25% of it from a label. Also, labels, there's so many smoke screens, like, there's so many extra hidden fees, like, it's, for sure, like, every distribution is, like, they're scraping, and every single company will do this. Typically, I would say, on an average song, I end up having about, on average, 60% from my whole catalog of the royalties on the master side. So,
All right, we made it into the hollow. Now let's find my strongbox.
Out of these $3,800 per million, so I make about like 5 to 6K kind of flat a day, approximately.
But all of this reminds me that the future of business is really uncertain, because if you ask 9 different experts, you're gonna get 10
Speaking of
different
which,
answers.
boss, who told you about the location of the strongbox?
Down below in the description.
That's a trade secret. You thought I'd just spill the beans like that? But since we're on the same side, I guess I can let you in on a little secret.
6K kind of flat a day, approximately.
You're close. I'm way off. $500 a month. That is abysmal, guys. That is. Yeah, $500. I like that. Yeah, that's. You're way off, bro. That's a little bit of money. I had in my notes here, 1 million streams is $33.
That's crazy. Well, a million streams on YouTube on like streaming of a song is way lower. The CPM on YouTube is like garbage. And it really also depends on where it's being streamed. So for instance, like India, Spotify subscription is like 30 cents in India. So every stream from India would be way less. Whereas like in America, it's $15 a month. I don't even listen to music really. I don't even have Spotify. Sorry, yeah, I like legit have to get to use it.
How do you listen to music?
I don't really listen to music.
What do you listen to?
I actually don't really listen to music, just a lot of podcasts or like I don't really chill. My life is always music. It's always thinking about like whenever I listen to songs, it's kind of like finance. It's like when someone talks about finance, it's like that's on your mind. And when I hear songs, I'm like, why is this song big? I need to like analyze the song. Whereas like I can't even listen to it anymore. Obviously, some songs will come
I'm all ears.
This is super catchy. I like this. This synthetic sound.
I'm surprised you didn't take the chance to tease her.
So well mixed.
Is it because you know she gets pretty sensitive at times?
What?
As I used to.
What are you suggesting? Actually, it was really easy. I have a few contacts at the association who just so happen to have the records of routine observation missions and ether resources for this hollow. I gave them an offer they couldn't refuse and asked them to help compare data from the last 2 mutations. Locating the strongbox was as simple as circling up the difference.
Did I really just forget that melody? Did I really just forget that melody? Did I really just forget that melody?
Jeez, Nicole, you're good.
I gave them an offer they couldn't refuse and asked them to help compare data from the last 2 mutations. Locating the strongbox was as simple as circling up the difference.
Jeez, Nicole, you're good.
Huh? Why'd you say that again?
Roxy, are you daydreaming? Isn't it time to go? I may know the approximate location of the strongbox inside the hollow, but it's up to you to get us there.
Don't worry, Proxy. I promise your wallet's gonna be smiling once you wrap this up. Nicole, I trust you. Huh? Are you in a good mood today? Not.
Roxy, why are you lying down while we're fighting the ethereals?
Billy, zip it.
Come on, give us a hand!
I bet the Proxy would charge us extra for that.
Never mind, we'll handle it ourselves. Time to
Roger.
Standing by.
Proxy, are you coming? The air around here seems to have become thicker.
That means we're almost there, right, Proxy?
What's that sound? Ah, right.
You didn't hear a word I just said, did you?
Nicole, take a break.
Evade now.
Hurry!
Boss, the Proxy is lying down again.
Once we're done with these ethereals, I've got to have a word with her. I don't need to do this, really! going on with you today? You seem really distracted. Is this how you treat your regular customers? Is this how you treat your regular customers?
Wait, Nicole, let me explain. Your voices have been cutting out and the HDD's acting up.
Don't drift off while guiding us. I paid Top Denny to hire the best proxy around, Faithin. Watch out or you might just get a negative rating on Internet. Watch out or you might just get a negative rating on Internet.
That had better be a joke. Though, I think there really might be a problem on our side.
There really is something wrong with the HDD. It's reporting an error. Wait a sec. I'll sync and try a debug.
Huh? Were you talking to the other manager? Should we keep going?
Nathan! Say something! Hello? Hello? Nathan!
When I need a max ammo, I can also pop a max ammo.
Huh? Belle, why did you disconnect?
I didn't disconnect. I got kicked off. The connection between the HDD and the holo was severed.
Start a debug now.
Right. It's no use. I've tried everything. I can't restore the connection.
Strange. The holo shouldn't so easily affect the HDD. The real issue is Nicole and the others. Without the HDD, we have no way of contacting them inside the holo.
No carrot, no proxy. Even with a good aptitude for ether, they'll be corrupted if they stay in the holo too long. There's one more thing we can try. Reset it! Haven't you heard the saying? Turning it off and back on again can fix anything.
Belle, didn't you shut it down? Why is the screen still on? So the connection problems
aren't on our side.
I thought you'd never figure it out. Faithin.
Huh?
Oh, so this is all the famous proxy Faithin can do? As you can see, the system is mine now.
Who are you?
You're not in a position to be asking questions. Listen up. My request is simple. I want the code to the strong box.
What strong box?
Oh, playing dumb. Do you not understand what's going on? Just give me the code to the strong box.
Repeat yourself all you want, but if we don't know what it is, we can't give it to you.
Wrong answer. So you're playing dumb. Okay. I'll have to refresh your memory. This device I've taken control of seems to be important to you.
Wait, what are you doing?
Your punishment for lying.
Database formatting.
This isn't good. There's no way to save the alpha database.
Get it now? A few taps on the keyboard and I can turn everything you're so proud of into meaningless ones and zeros. I'll only delete some of it this time. But remember, your fate is in my hands now. Your clients are messing with the wrong person. They've gone after something they shouldn't. The strong box. I know you got the password from Silver's drive. Think carefully before you reply.
Damn it. This guy.
Speaking of your clients, that unlucky crew is wandering around aimlessly in the Hollow right now. I happen to have recorded something interesting. Maybe this video will change your mind. I sent it to you, Faithin. I'll leave the video access function for you, so find another way to play it. And hurry up.
Another way? But we don't have... Oh, the TV. Okay, I'll transfer the video to a tape.
Get out of the way!
Whoa! More enemies behind, too!
Watch the side.
Hey! Is this really the right way?
Hey, what's going on with the manager? Walking around all like, absent-mindedly and ignoring the fight!
Huh? Proxy?
Angry, perhaps? Because Nicole haggled on the deposit?
Really? Is that it?
Of course not. Strange. Ever since we entered the Hollow, it's like the proxy hasn't been leading us. Are they in some kind of trouble on the outside? Hey, is everything all right? Don't go over there! Oh, come on! Stop them! Protect the proxy! Proxy! Proxy? Damn it! What on earth is happening? Today's been a nightmare.
Roger.
Leave it to Billy!
I want a bonus for this!
like our landlord on rent day. Oh, there goes the timer again. You've already stayed in the Hollow 4 times the recommended amount.
If you don't get in contact soon, you can forget about me paying my bill.
Hide.
What? Are those monsters back again?
Not the ethereals. There's a Hollow investigation squad up ahead.
Of course. It's the investigators. Wait. Investigators? Boss, we're saved! They're from the Investigative Association! They have a carrot! We can ask them for help and follow them out of the Hollow!
Don't be stupid. Don't you see those public security guys with them? We're Hollow Raiders. Even if they help us, they'll arrest us right afterwards.
That might be true if it were just us. But with that... Don't you remember? Public security's policy? If you report a proxy, they may expunge your record.
As things stand, Billy's proposal is quite feasible. Trade the proxy's identity for our safety, or continue pacing around waiting for the Bangbu to return to normal.
Okay, boss. It's your call to make. Whatever you decide, we'll follow your orders. Boss?
Enough chatter. We can't stay here any longer. Let's go!
I have to say, I'm touched. Proxies and Hollow Raiders are wolves, stealing profit from the Hollows behind the Investigative Association's back, all constantly ruining each other in the name of greed. But to protect your secret identity, they actually gave up the chance to escape. Unfortunately, the ones being rescued don't seem to plan on returning the favor.
Okay, fine. You got me. I'll tell you the code.
Huh? Wait. What are you...
But I can't just give it to you. It's an electronic code, and it was saved to the database you just deleted.
What? Are you joking?
Don't panic. The password was recovered using the proxy network's computing power, and there's a backup on the network. We can get the password if you give us back system control.
No way. Proxies, Hollow Raiders, none of you can be trusted, including Phaethon. I know you've been secretly trying to take back control. Huh? Wait, there's a backup on internet? Hand over your internet account. I'll retrieve the Strongbox password myself. Hey, answer me. I almost forgot. A proxy's internet account is the foundation of their business. Losing the account is losing any proof Phaethon ever existed. But to save those in the Hollow, you'll have to think quickly. They'll become monsters if they stay there too long.
If we give you the proxy network account, then what? You ruined our system, so who'll save them?
I promise I'll save them. How's that? You have no choice but to trust me.
Okay, I'll give you our proxy account. If you go back on your word, I'll make you pay.
Even the source authentication code page was transferred. God, looks like you've given up completely.
We'd like to ask a question.
Since you're cooperating, I'm in a good mood. Ask me.
What's in the Strongbox that's so important?
It's something someone like you will never get your hands on. But I guess I can reveal a little. As you know, the Hollows are changing all function by calculating a huge amount of Hollow data. However, Hollow observation equipment accumulates errors. To ensure data remains valid, it must be recalibrated using the Hollow master data every few days. The single copy of Rosetta data that's in the hands of the city's rulers. Inside the Strongbox is something comparable to that Rosetta data. With it, you can enter and exit the Hollows freely.
I see. So it really is valuable.
For proxies and hollow raiders, it must be a dream find. But it has nothing to do with you. Okay, enough talk. Tell me where the code is.
Have you activated your proxy certification yet?
Yes.
With that said, we have one final question. For real this time.
Whoa, now, don't misunderstand. We aren't friends, so don't push your luck.
My question is, since you're such a master hacker, why not just steal the password from our system? After learning the password is backed up on the proxy network, why not just hack the network and steal it?
What? I'm warning you. Don't make me forget my promise.
Now that I think about it, other than taking control of my system, you haven't implemented. Instead, you just blackmailed us with Nicole and the other safety like some kind of kidnapper.
A word of warning. You've already made a big mistake. The life and death kind.
Shut up! Just tell me where the backup is.
Don't worry, mystery hacker. We're helping you. Listen carefully. Can you hear sirens nearby?
What did you do?
We're just fulfilling our duty as model citizens of New Eridu. As the election approaches, the city administration is calling for citizens to actively report dangerous individuals, such as hollow raiders and proxies. They even opened a hotline.
Answer my question. What did you do?
To be precise, I just called public security and gave them information about a certain internet account.
Oh, I get it. So that's it. It was planned. You'd even abandon your identity as Phaethon to trick me.
No, you're wrong. We aren't giving up our identity. Just our account.
This isn't over. You'll pay.
We did it!
We've regained full control of the HDD now.
Well done, bro.
You too.
You know, that was some pretty good acting there.
You're one to talk. You offered to give them the password out of nowhere. Weren't you afraid I wouldn't understand?
What can I say? We are Phaethon after all. Great. Connection restored. Let's get Nicole and the others
What?
out of there.
They still have access to our system. That doesn't make any sense. Bro, that doesn't make any sense. They had access to our system. How does it just go away because they logged off? That don't make any sense. What the fuck is this game?